Why, hello there, my friends, my pretties. Welcome back to a time of madness, a time of fun, a time for us to play. So let us play. Let us enjoy ourselves. Did I not finish what I was doing here? Do I not perceive respite? I feel like I finished this area. How are you? I am good. My brain is in a weird place. It's going somewhere strange. Oh, yeah. It is time. Why, Pierce, you have found something. Something connected to the deed. Let it in, Pierce. Gaze upon it, and let it gaze upon you. Yeah. Time to go into another body. I see you. Where do bodies lie? I don't know, I'll surely cry. When there is nothing in this old eye, it's only me and male mind. It's my wife. Here we go again, into the darkness, my friend. But what, oh what, will we see? The madness just between you and me.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Interesting.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So he's got something in him.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
He's transforming.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should
Get it
operate
out.
on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
He's turned
I'm
into
sure
an
you'll find an
octopus.
explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations.
Mm-hmm.
And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor
I
your
don't like the shape of your head.
I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my
No.
scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie. but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Are you, sir?
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
Mm-hmm.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Oh, because I'm not Pierce.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island. This place draws you in and never lets you go.
1924.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
You got this, bro. You'll make it. Trust me, I've been there.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
Mrs. Sanders?
When did that happen? Gotta find out all of the information.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
What's in here?
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Can I grab it? Well, at least I know it's there.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Weird.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Okay.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Mm-hmm.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Damn. Okay. I mean, isn't that already what she was doing? You have to be so mean about it.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
Okay, cool.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
They got history.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
There's a lot of people here.
Where did my fiance go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Dr. Colden.
Your mom's Bolden? Suck on a golden?
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw it, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up, without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each time, I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot save everybody, Doctor.
Your mom can't save everybody, but I'm the doctor, motherfucker!
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Okay. Gotta get all the clues.
says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
It's
so
temperamental,
unfair.
if I understand correctly. Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Poor girl.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ho, 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 ho.
Everybody says it. She's a witch.
Your mother's a witch. Ain't nothing.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctor. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
I didn't realize that was Fuller's office. Okay.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old wit. Donovan?
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
You're mean.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Your mom is never accessible after an operation. By operation, I mean this dude!
The door to the boiler room is locked. Where did I see that key?
Yes.
The office in block. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Ding dong, ding ding dong, ding dong, bing bong, fucking dicking suck a song, my early.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Oh, wow, Peg.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Look at all that metal. Alright, tool.
Doctor, those people need you at the dormitory.
I'll tend to it.
Noise. Whoosh.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time. Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
Nothing is ever your fault.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos.
This finger belonged to a woman.
It goes
Why keep it here?
that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why is Ethan on medication? Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
First, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Oh no. I won't lie. There was a moment there where I straight up zoned. Autumn, no. Stop that. I zoned out for a minute. I haven't slept in a few days, and straight up there was just a moment of like sleepiness hit me. Autumn, stop that. You know better. You trying to wake me up? Alright. Sorry about that.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him.
Okay.
I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Interesting.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It's that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Oh god.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
That everything? Yep.
I must go back to the basement.
You go that way. Can I grab anything while I'm in here? Okay.
I should go another way.
Don't mind me. Let's see. Basement, basement, basement.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor.
Yeah, man.
We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Yeah. Wouldn't they anyways? Gross. I'm coming. I'm coming down into your basement, Fuller. I'm coming to find you.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
What you just stabbed me with?
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific...
And you know which one it was.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will.
Don't tell me what I can't escape.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colton. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Okay.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Yeah, I need an occult expert. Drive, motherfucker, drive! Something's in the water. Something's beneath the waves. Watch out for the slaughter. Blood upon the graves. Feed the creature deeper. Feel its endless hunger. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. What happened? Did we crash? Have we crash, Ed? What we do? I think we crashed. It's fine. Reload up in paradise, oh whoa. Feel that up in my eyes, oh ho. We are gonna play some Call of Cthulhu. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo. Zulu goo da boo da boo moo. Dilla ba doom ba da ba dim ba da ha da. Into madness. Feel it in your soul. Did it freeze again? The fuck? What is happening? Ba-dum bum bum ba-ding bum bum. Oh my god, what's going on? God damn, what has happened to this game? Okay. That was weird. Is that weird to you guys too? Does my game not work anymore? The fuck? Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to uninstall and reinstall. So we're gonna call that here. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna have to uninstall and reinstall the game because it's stupid. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't have the greatest equipment. I'm working with what I got. Hopefully, whenever I can start getting some money, I can start putting that into better equipment with which to throw back into the channel. But right now, I am broke as a joke. There's no punchline. That's just what it is. So, this is Nostratep. I will see you in the next episode of Call of Cthulhu. I am going to get it running again. I'm just going to have to uninstall, reinstall. That always fixes things. Please like, comment, and subscribe to keep making the channel grow. I love you guys. You're beautiful as hell. Hope you have a great night, morning, evening, day, birthday, if you have one. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.